My topic is the H-bomb. First off, who? The U.S. president at the time, Harry Truman, was involved in the making of the hydrogen bomb, and Klaus Fuchs caused the Soviet Union to also produce the weapon because he was a spy for the USSR that was working in the U.S. military. And its two chief contributors at the time, at least in the U.S., were Edward Teller and Stanislaw Ulam, who developed it in 1951. Next off is what? The US wanted to create a more powerful bomb than the atomic bomb after they lost nuclear supremacy, to prove their strength and to also be prepared against the USSR. So they detonated Mike on November 1st, 1952, on Anatolia Atoll. The weapon caused a massive explosion which vaporized the entire island, um, and left a more than a mile wide crater with a more than 120,000 feet tall mushroom cloud that was more than 60 miles across. And the USSR later detonated their first bomb 3 years later, which caused tensions to become stronger between the US and the USSR. When, on November 1st, 1952, the US detonated their first hydrogen bomb, and 3 years later, on November 22nd, 1955, the USSR detonated their nation's first. Where the U.S. detonated their first bomb on the Anatolia Atoll in the Pacific Marshall Islands, and the Soviets detonated their first bomb on the Semipalatinsk test site. And finally, why? The creation of the hydrogen bomb was important because it strengthened not only the nations that created the bombs, but also the tensions between the two, forcing the two places to delve deeper into the Cold War while threatening each other and upstaging each other.